Welcome to Workshop Topics, Nuts and Bolts and Taps and Dies. Often I am asked about model engineering thread sizes, and I've made references to the subject in many videos as well as a full-length feature in the series Model Engineering for Beginners Part 19. So here, once again, is a video all about popular ME and BA thread sizes. More information can be found by using the Google search engine, including tapping and clearance size charts for ME and BA threads. So here we go one more time. I will also include edited extracts from Part 19 of Model Engineering for Beginners. The clips on screen at the moment are nothing to do with threads, other than if you look carefully you will see many BA threads lurking about as well as ME threads. I hardly ever use metric fixings because the general quality of these and the sizes just don't look right. I always buy union nuts pre-made, and I always buy them from my friend Chris English at CM Engineering, and while I'm on the subject of that, someone has taken his name and is also making fittings, so beware, cm-engineering.co.uk is not Chris English. Here's a selection of union nuts and the popular sizes of brass bar that they are made from. And what are these sizes, I hear you ask? The answer to that is I really don't know. All I do is contact Blackgates Engineering and say, can you send me some brass to make union nuts for whatever size I want to make them? I do make fittings, but not common union nut fittings. By the way, none of these things are free. I pay for everything that I use. I try not to do sponsorship, because that way I can be honest. This box of Allen head bolts, which also contains Allen keys, are mainly BA. This is a close-up of a couple of ME threads, and believe it or not, these are not the same thread. There's not much in it. I often make fittings like this for connecting airlines to steam engines. This is a model locomotive handrail fitting. It has a BA thread, which stands for British Association, and the type of BA thread is dependent on the scale of the handrail fitting. These are 5-inch gauge ones, and as far as I can remember, the thread is 5BA, and they're bolted through from the other side. I want to show a collection of threads and their applications. Water and steam valves for model locomotives usually have ME threads, which stands for Model Engineering. This is a popular size of turret steam valve for a small engine. In smaller sizes like this, for steam locomotives, they are usually 40 threads per inch. Although for other non-locomotive applications, they are often 32 threads per inch. So if you're assembling parts, make sure you get the right union nut for the fitting. Don't force a 32 threads per inch thread onto a 40 TPI fitting. This is very important. Moving on to BA sizes, or British Association. This is a 2BA nut and bolt. It is not an ME thread. There is yet another variation. These are some parts from a company from the USA called PM Research. Very good quality steam fittings, but the thread pitches differ slightly between the UK and USA. To make PM Research parts fit, I often have to rethread them first. All I'm doing is modifying the thread pitch slightly, from 55 to 60 or 60 to 55, whichever way round it is. Here are two sets of popular fittings. One is a Chris English steam tap. This uses 1/4x40. And in my left hand is an old Stuart Models displacement lubricator. This is 1/4x32. They both look quite similar, but they're not. For bigger scales, you can use yet another standard that I try and avoid. It's called BSP, which is British Standard Pipe. And it's generally okay for bigger piping, but it looks very industrial, like parts I would find in my kitchen. Talking about the kitchen, I'm in the workshop that's built onto my kitchen, and I'm showing you this rack of plastic drawers almost full of really nice things. I'll show you a few of them, but I'll miss out the graphited yarn. That's nothing to do with threads. This little drawer contains a few 7BA studs from Stuart Models, and as you can see, that's just what they are. They are threaded at each end 7BA. 7BA threads are popular in Stuart Models engines. The BA numbers start at 0BA and end up at, well, sometimes I think 12 or 16 BA, but I don't use those, I can't even see them. For what I do, the smallest BA size that I use is 10 BA. And believe me, 10 BA are very small. There are one or two in these boxes. In my kitchen workshop, the final small drawer is full of assorted 8 BA and smaller nuts and bolts. I have a much larger stock of these in the main workshop. And dare I say it, yes, I do have some Allen caphead metric bolts in this drawer. I'm currently working on a 5-inch gauge sweet pea locomotive, and I bought these to secure the cylinders to the frames. In this clip you can see just how close these sizes are to each other. Below the drawers full of BA nuts and bolts are corresponding taps and dies. Most of these are ME sizes. And below the ME taps and dies are BA taps and dies. You must have a tap and a die to suit every application. I'd like to mention at this stage, if you're going to start buying taps and dies, try and buy high-speed steel ones because they're a lot stronger. This high-speed steel 4BA tap fits perfectly into a 4BA nut. I don't have a full set of everything in this smaller workshop. Occasionally I have to go up to the larger one where my stock levels are much higher. And also most of the machining jobs are carried out in the main workshop, not in the kitchen workshop. You also have to have tap wrenches for various sizes. Here are a couple of examples, and I have more in the main workshop. There is a large drawer right at the bottom, and this contains lathe tools and bits and pieces. Periodically I take the parts out and empty the swarf into the bin. Most of these taps and dies are quite new, but a lot of the ones in the main workshop are not new at all. I picked them up over the years from various sources. You really have to be careful not to get the taps and dies mixed up. Both of these drawers contain 3/8 diameter taps, the only difference being the thread pitch is 40 on one and 32 on the other. 1/8 by 40 and 3/16 by 40 are very popular sizes, and here is a set of taps comprising taper, second and plug, although the end of the plug tap needs grinding flat. Some of the taps and dies in these drawers I don't use very often. 5/32 by 40 sometimes, 7/32 no, 5/16 by 40 no, and 9/32 by 40 very rarely. Here are the ones I use most frequently: 1/4 by 40, 1/4 by 32, 5/16 by 32, 1/4 BSF occasionally, 5/16 by 26 frequently. That's the size for some safety valves. As I mentioned previously, these are the ones I would use in the smaller workshop. It takes quite a lot of effort to make miniature steam locomotives. I also repair steam engines, and I don't always know what I'm going to come up against. So yes, I do have a collection of metric taps and dies. But this engine is built using BA sizes. And for me, that's the way it's going to stay. I'm not being a dinosaur. It's just that the drawings show BA, so why not use them? That's it for this episode. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it useful. Please take the time to visit my main Steam Models website and click on the section of the website that says Video Playlists. And by doing that, you can find other videos that you may like to watch. And by using the playlists, you can actually watch the videos back to back.